Humanity's ancient quest to understand our origins often leads us to profound religious scriptures. The Holy Quran stands as a testament, offering an elegant, step-by-step description of human development within the womb. This remarkable knowledge, available to Muslims in the 7th century, astonished modern experts in anatomy and embryology. They recognized its divine source, concluding that such precise details could only come from the Creator himself. Modern embryology is a triumph of recent centuries, truly flourishing after the 17th century invention of the microscope. Yet, even with these advances, the concept of human development unfolding in distinct stages was not widely recognized until much later. For centuries, eminent thinkers like Aristotle believed a fetus formed from a mere coagulum of blood and seed. Others imagined a tiny, preformed human nestled within sperm or an ovum. It was not until 1775 that scientific consensus confirmed the necessity of both sperm and ovum for new life. But imagine, long before advanced microscopes, before sophisticated imaging tools, before detailed dissections were possible, the Quran, revealed in 7th century Arabia, provided astonishingly accurate descriptions of intrauterine life. This ancient text and the Prophet's ahadith, his sayings, deeds, and approvals, detailed everything from gamete formation and conception through the entire pregnancy to postnatal events. It corrected many superstitious and vague ideas prevalent at the time, offering a blueprint of human development thousands of years ahead of its time. The Quran describes human development in distinct stages, beginning with what it calls the nutfa amshaj, meaning a mixed drop. This is not just a simple fluid. It encompasses the convergence of male and female secretions in the fallopian tubes or uterus, forming the zygote. This stage, from fertilization to implantation, includes intricate processes like khalq, the formation of a single individual from 46 chromosomes, and taqdir, the genetic programming that determines a new being's characteristics, including sex. These complex events, completed within 30 hours of fertilization, were aptly termed planning or determining in the Quran. Following the khalq and taqdir phases, the zygote, now the conceptus, embarks on its journey to the uterus. This is the hearth stage, akin to a seed planting itself in rich soil, the endometrial lining. Here, the embryo embeds, receives nourishment, and begins to develop its unique shape. A hadith from the Prophet Muhammad tells us that after 40 to 45 nights, an angel enters upon this conceptus, shaping it and creating its hearing, sight, skin, muscles, and bones. At this point, the embryo becomes clearly distinguishable, no longer resembling an animal embryo. The second main stage is taqliq, beginning from the 3rd week to the 8th week. This is a period of rapid cell growth and intense activity, forming all the systems and organs through cell differentiation. The Quran further divides this into alaqa, the leech-like structure, or suspended thing, or blood clot. This vividly describes the embryo's external appearance attached to the placenta, with blood forming in isolated islands within blood vessels, all in a single, powerful word. Mudghah, meaning a chewed substance, or a piece of meat of chewable size. This describes the embryo from 24 to 26 days, as it develops distinct somites resembling teeth marks, acquiring furrows and swellings, exactly the appearance of a chewed substance. Ism, meaning bones. By the beginning of the 7th week, the cartilaginous skeleton begins to form, leading to the embryo taking its definitive human shape. Bone formation proceeds sequentially, with ossification centers appearing in the femur in the 7th week and in the sternum and maxilla by weeks 8 to 9. Laham, meaning clothing the bones with flesh or muscles. Differentiation of muscles begins in the 8th week, with definitive muscles forming in the trunk and fetus beginning to move. The Quran's swift conjunction fa, meaning then immediately, captures this rapid sequence, correcting older, slower theories of development. The final stage is al-nasha, or growth, which means to initiate, grow, and develop. This phase, from the 9th week to full term, which is 40 weeks, sees rapid growth. The fetus becomes recognizably human, with balanced proportions, lanugo hair, and fully functioning organs. The Quran emphasizes this growth. He makes you in the wombs of your mothers in stages, one after another, in 3 veils of darkness. These 3 veils refer to the anterior abdominal wall, the uterine wall, and the amniotic chorionic membrane. This elegant, precise description was presented in an era when no microscopes or advanced gadgets existed. For centuries, Aristotle's view dominated, suggesting the fetus formed from menstrual blood. Many fantastical theories existed without scientific proof. Modern science, with the advent of the electron microscope in the 19th and 20th centuries, finally allowed us to see the precise stages of human development. Scientists like Keith Moore, a leading embryologist, were overwhelmed to find that the Quran's 7th century descriptions perfectly conformed to modern embryological findings. This was knowledge inaccessible to Muhammad in an era without modern technology. The consensus among these great minds? Divine intervention was undeniably involved. The Quran, with its comprehensive, unmatched description of human development in an era devoid of scientific tools, could only have come from the Creator himself. It powerfully declares, "Soon we will show them our signs in the furthest regions of the earth, and in their own selves, until it becomes manifest to them that this is the truth. Is it not enough that your Lord does witness all things?